Well, hello everyone. This is Lisa de Nicolet back with Writer for a Year, and this is what self-editing looks like. Well, pretty much. I mean, I take the glasses off, but self-editing is when you are mired in the manuscript, and it's kind of like being on a journey, but you just don't know if there is any kind of destination. So, or if there's an end in sight, will this ever end? Will this ever end? Anyway, this got me thinking about the stages of writing and the emotions described thereof. So I made some notes. So, I mean, we all know there's stages of grief. There's grief is denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Now, when you come to writing, and of course this is just me, first stage, emptiness. I have no ideas. I will never have another idea. I once wrote, and I think it was fun, but it's all gone. There's nothing left. That goes on for a while. Then you have faint hope. I might have an idea, but I don't know if it's anything. It's probably nothing. And I don't think it's enough for a book. So then you spend months and weeks scrabbling around in the dirt like some sort of a old miner, sort of scrabbling, looking for nuggets and shiny little bits and pieces and trying to think of something that will make this thing work. Well, it sometimes works that way, and sometimes it just floods in, right? Like a glittering chaos. It was just there. But this one, the Rage Room's been really hard work. Anyway, next stage, fear. I'm halfway between 2/3 and 3/4 of the novel, and I don't know if there's anything. I had a destination, the characters have changed everything, it's all been ripped out from under me, I don't know where I'm going, I've lost my map, there's anguish. So that goes on for quite a long time. Then you nearly get to a first draft stage, and you reach the point of obsession and paranoia. I nearly have a first draft. I can't sleep. I'm obsessed. Is there an ending? Is there a wrong ending? Maybe there's nothing at all. Maybe I've been sitting here like the guy in The Shining, and instead of writing Red Rum, I've been writing my own name or other names that I think I could publish under for 70,000 words. I mean, quite possible. Then you get to the stage of exhaustion. And when you type the end, but you don't mean it. What you actually mean is the beginning, because that's when it really starts. So then what you do is the stage that I'm currently in, which is massive self-editing. And this calls for endurance. And my karate training when I was younger, I did a lot of karate. I really loved it. And, we'd go out on training sessions and we'd be doing, bare knuckle push-ups on the frozen ground, and the sensei would be shouting, 10 more, and you'd go 10 more. And that's what you need when you're in the stage, because you're literally like everything else has ceased to exist. The house is becoming increasingly filthy to the point where I should be charging dust bunnies for rent. I know that's not a new joke, but it's becoming a reality. Isabella is feeling neglected. Brad is always patient, as he is. And we forge on. I was determined to get the book to the point where I could print it out and then be able to start editing it on paper, which is the next step. I read the whole thing aloud and then mark edits and then, input those edits, and the whole thing starts again. But I'm about 30 pages away from that, and I decided I needed a break. So what better break than to come and share my angst with you? So there we go. And I hope everybody is having a good Tuesday. Hello everyone. So I'm just back for a quick PS because I ran this post past Brad, and he's like, "That's so negative." That's really harrowing. Like, don't you want to talk about the joy or the things that, you love about it? But honestly, at this point, joy is thin on the ground. I mean, at this point, realistically, it's just the hard work. So I hope this video wasn't too off-putting, and I promise there will be joy down the line. There is joy, just not quite at this stage. Anyway, thank you very much.